Hello everyone and welcome, RxSumiredesu. Today we are pulling for Vanessa, building her and testing how her E0, E1 and E2 performs in everything possible out there. As I don't want to waste your time, I want to be upfront. The build in this showcase is still a work in progress, we are lacking some crit rate, so she isn't hitting those consistent crits just yet. Please keep in mind that this results represents my current setup rather than her absolute maximum ceiling. With that said, let's dive into the pools! We are now in Phantasmon Courtyard in order to invite Evanescia to come home. And I also prepared a team of the characters who have something to say about Evanescia. We have Ashwell, Sparks, Yaoguang, and Zerulf level 999. So before we will jump into pulling session, let's go and check what other characters have to say about Evanescia, and after that they will kind of invite her, and I hope that she will come home and our pulling session will be a success.
あんなマニアに会えるなんて珍しい。彼女は昔のゲームとか漫画にすごく詳しくて、二層楽園におけるエンタメの生き字引みたいなの。
彼女は二層楽園の野心にとても詳しい。どんなに高等無形な話でも二層楽園のことだと思えば何だってあるよね。
元気でおっとりしてて美少女でしなやかで強くてトレンドにも敏感、それにネットリテラシーもピカイチ。人気キャラの要素をてんこ盛りにするなんて、花火が監督でもこんな設定書かないよ。一体どこで身につけたのかな。
よく事件現場に現れる学生？なんだか全琥珀期の推理小説からパクったみたいな設定だな。
So we are here near the place where Evanescia's mask was when she was participating in Phantasmon games, because as far as I understand she's not participating in Phantasmon games anymore. I think we will get more information in the next story quest. So yeah, let's go and pull for Evanescia. As always, before we are pulling for a character, we are going to go and check what is my current PT is. So we are on 34 PT, which is actually higher than I was thinking. The last character was Zerulf level 999, so we are on 50-50. We are aiming for E2S1. So let's go and do our first 10. This is going to be 44. $54. 64. 74. Why is this one not gold? It should have been gold. I am sorry, but I'm just tired of constantly getting to the full PT. Like, I really don't remember when was the last time I pulled for a character and I got an early in Honkai Star Rail. Yeah, this one should be the character. Ticket is faded as expected. Now we only need to see that relation symbol. We are started at 75. Thank you! Thank you! So we won our first 50-50. Your design, I mean, like, come on, look at this. This is so cute. She's so cute. Here we go. E0 Evanescia is home. Now we will go and pull for her light cone, and after that we will return back to her banner and pull for her eidolons. At first, let's check what is my PT on light cones. So we are 17 PT on 50-50. First and 27. No. 37. No. 47. Whoa, oh, this was early. This is early. 47 is early. So the previous was 37, so 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Yes, sir! I'm in my lucky era in Honkai Star Rail. I cannot say another way. I don't know what light code in a row I won. This is crazy. Thank you, great. So we managed to get Evanescia's signature light cone in a very early, well, kind of early, it is still early. It was 42. Yeah, really, really nice. Now let's just go and pull for Evanescia's eidolons then. First 10. As we just got early, I am not expecting to get early this time around. Maybe this one is going to be faded. It is faded. Full pity here. Let's see. I was not expecting to get Evanescia here anyway, but we got E6 Bronya. This is my first E6 character in my account. So thank you, Bronya. Now, if I will ever get your again, I will get that silver thing, which I can then, if I will get to, I can exchange for a gold thing and get a character from the shop. So Bronya now is E6. Nice, and we are guaranteed. Also, you can see that I'm now having the pop-up thing here, which is saying like, oh, Bronya is already at level max. So do you really want to get her? No, I will stay with Bronya here, just in case if she is going to appear again. Evanescia now is guaranteed. Let's go, first 10. For our guaranteed Evanescia. As always, I think that I'm going to go to the full pity. I don't believe in early on character banner in Honkai Star Rail. Whoa! Early Evanescia! Early E1! Thank you! That was early. Nice! You just have to complain that you are not getting earlys in this game. And as much as you complain, you start getting them. This is really nice. We got early on Hero Lightcon and we got here early on E1. Hi Evanescia, hi! E1 is home. Nice, thank you. Thank you. Great. And now we are just going to go and pull for E2. This is the only thing that is left for us now. Yep, let's go. First 10. What? Wait, what? Why is it? We just got... What's happening? Next 10 pull. In the next 10 pull, we are getting another 5-star. If this is going to be Evanescia, this is going to be crazy. If this is going to be E2, this is going to be crazy. I'm fine with losing here. I just... This is so funny. I just said that if I will go and like get another Bronya, I will get the silver thing here. And here we all go. The first silver thing here. Let me quickly just move myself. So yeah, here we go, my first silver thing, which if I will get 2 someday, I will be able to exchange them for 1 golden thing and to exchange and get character from the shop. Nice! I was just saying about that. And again, I'm totally fine with losing this 50-50 because it was just next 10 pull. Wow, today is a really good day for pulls. Come on. We got 1 early from Hero Lightcon, we got early for E1, then we got early in a loss This one is not going to be early. Let's just be real here. I think maybe this one, yeah. This one. E2 EVANESCIA is coming home. It's guaranteed. We know that. So come home. Just for fun, since you can bring your E3 as well. That would be funny if this is going to be double. She's going to be like the last one. Yeah, she's like the last. Oh, she's definitely the last one. Hello, E2 EVANESCIA. Almost the last one. So E2 is here very quickly. We got E2 EVANESCIA. How I am approaching all of the polls to go to the place where we see the character the most, and then have other characters to speak about them, to say some lines about them, is actually working. Hello, EVANESCIA, here you are. Girl with the pink hair, you're so beautiful. Looking at me like that. I'm really happy. I'm going to be honest, I was not expecting these results. I was not expecting these results at all. I was thinking that we are going to go like full PT, losing everything and just getting here. But like, this is really nice when such things are happening. And now we will be building our EVANESCIA. We'll start from leveling her up, then we will go to level up your light cone, then level up your traces, and then we will work on your build. So let's go.
封印解除。名刀の輝きを見るがいい。これであの技が使えるの。両方心のままに。
Come on. That was so exciting and so cool. Now we are onto her light cone. Now we are moving on to your traces. So this is how EVANESCIA's trace tree looks before leveling up. And this is how EVANESCIA's trace tree looks like after it is fully leveled up. Okay, now we are moving to build. As always, I'm not very happy with the builds that I currently have. It would be easier if I would actually move here. So yeah, what we have is attack is 2119, speed is 146. Thank you for getting rid of your fox. Crit rate is 45 flat, and crit damage is 238.7. I understand, fully understand this is not the best, but this should be at least something. So this is EVANESCIA E0S1 test in level 12 of MOC. Let's go and test our E0S1 EVANESCIA. So I hope you are not attacking. Great.
実報に光後を残さ適正交渉
Oh, we are already starting with an ultimate.
わらわが裁く。
So yeah, we basically have 75 crit rate on EVANESCIA as herself. And here we also have plus 10 from Yaogong. Which I honestly don't think that this is like the best thing, but this is what we are just going to go and test her with. I wonder if your crit damage is going to increase even more.
ジャウ一層人は天命この札で書店を見尽くさんあら残念大凶よ考えるだけじゃない感じるんだ
積んだな。でしょ。ピンク髪じゃぞ。さらばじゃ。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。優越報復絶倒
私の手に。
反則じゃ。
最高の瞬間、みんなステージに注目。
積んだな。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
塗ってんのか。
1.6 mil, not bad.
あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
吉星交渉。
Not enough energy there. Thank you, Zero Wolf, for not allowing my characters to be debuffed.
あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。行こう。
This should finish her.
わらわが裁く。
1.4 mil. Well, it was still in one cycle. Here we go with Apocalyptic Shadow. E0S1 EVANESCIA is your team.
じゃあいっそ
天地を支える。
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。スペシャルゲストようこそ。ボス登場じゃ。お仕置きじゃ。
Wow, that was really bad.
とは俺のせい。
Don't want to use your ultimate now. I will wait to use your ultimate to be ready. So when we will get out of here, I will use your ultimate.
さらばじゃ。
And now it's time for EVANESCIA's ultimate.
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
あら残念、大凶よ。すべての技は私の手に。
積んだな。行こう。狐掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
竜。
わらわが裁く。
最高の瞬間をみんなステージに注目。人は天命にこの札で書店を見尽くさん。
反則じゃ。
1 mil on that one, not bad.
あらんことを承服。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。仕置きじゃ。どうせまぐれだよ。
幸があらんことを承服。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。
We'll go with this.
竜よ。不朽不滅をもって発光をかける。
行こう。狐掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
最高の瞬間、みんなステージに注目。
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。積んだな。
人は天命にこの札で書店を見尽くさん。
I think we should be able to finish here.
大凶よ。すべての技は私の手に。
反則じゃ。
3717. Okay. So this is our starting point. So this is going to be our testing for E0S1 EVANESCIA in pure fiction.
後を残さ
じゃう一層
天地を支える。
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
天命この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。全ての技は私の手に。
積んだな。
Not even 1 mil here.
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
1.6.
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
This is Stealth's first move in this battle. For Stealth.
最高の瞬間をみんなステージに注目。
積んだな。
1.7 mil there. Oh, this should be some nice damage.
大凶よ。全ての技は私の手に。
反則じゃ。行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。進み続けた。行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
邪魔する気。人は天命にこの札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
全ての技は私の手に。
I really wonder if we would be able to get also 40,000 here now.
邪運一掃。
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
5.1 mil. Very good, Evanescia.
幸があらんことを承服。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
2.1. Not bad.
みんなステージに注目。
反則じゃ。
2.1. Not bad.
災いにある。
Not bad. That is not bad.
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁
今まで竜の方向。
I think that it won't be any issues here to get actually
く。
40,000.
反則じゃ。行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
銀河二刀流って呼んで。
That was not good.
あら残念、大凶よ。
But we are at 0, like we spent all of this here to get to the 40,000. Well, at E0S1 40,000 is doable. So here we are testing, and when I say E0S1 against Foolish in a normal arbitration. We are wondering now how long is it going to take us to beat her,
敵の意志
whether it's possible, zero cycle or not.
あとを残さ
吉星交渉。
竜の方向。
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁
俺が受け止める。
邪運一掃。人は天命にある。この札で書
But
店を
this
見
team
尽くさん。
is not SP friendly at all.
幸があらんことを承服。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。遊び足りぬか。マスコットではない。さらばじゃ。行こう。掟に従い
The fact that her Fox is doing more than she is doing
笑い。
on her skill, this is like just really funny.
行こう。掟に従いわらわが裁く。
幸があらんことを承服。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。 行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
Yeah, definitely not zero cycling this one. I think that specifically the issue with this team which we are having, there is no like sub DPS here. We only have support.
足りぬか。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。私こそが笑いとこう。
天地を支える。
あら残念、大凶よ。全ての技は私の手に。
I don't honestly think that if you would be able to get some sub DPS, zero cycle would still be maybe possible.
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
これが運命。私の
This is not good.
行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
3.1. This is the highest one which we get with EVANESCIA.
開拓よ、巻き起これ。
Here,
行こう。
I think we should be able to do it to finish it now. 2.1. Okay, great. Yeah, this was not very good.
掟に従う。わらわが裁く。かっけえです。
With Sparksy, it was better. At least we get 3 stars. This would be nice for comparison. We will do the comparison only in the normal arbitration. I don't want to go and do the comparison for all of the endgame content. Okay, so now we are enabling EVANESCIA's E1. Before we will enable E1, because of course I don't know what E1 is doing, because who is watching it, what eidolons are doing before pulling a character? Not me. So first we will read what it is doing, and after that we will repeat all of our testing cycle again. So E1 increases all type respawn by 20% after Master Fox uses an attack. Additional trigger 1 instance of elation skill. Elation skill additionally grants this unit 10 certified banner. Let's enable it.
花が舞い落ちるは刹那。されど結ばれた縁は永遠に。
So now we are going to be testing E1S1 EVANESCIA with the same team.
じゃ運一層。人は天命この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。反則じゃ。
Okay, we are getting.
ピンク髪じゃぞ。
That was not bad and very interesting. 1 mil.
開拓よ、巻き起これ。幸があらんことを承服。すべての技は私の手に。
積んだな。
最高の瞬間、みんなステージに注目。
反則じゃ。積んだな。行こう。掟に従う。
This already looks more interesting. At least 1.8.
これが運命。吉星交渉。人は天命この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら
Okay, EVANESCIA is back.
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。積んだな。行こう。
And we are done.
わらわが裁く。
Nice. I think that you can see the difference. She attacks more often now, which is good. Let's see what is going to be our result with the same team, with the same thing, but now with E1.
金石の石
裏を沸かすよ。実報に光しか後を残さず。ジャウ一層
竜の方向
反則じゃ行こう狐せ掟に従うわらわが裁くスペシャルゲストようこそボス登場じゃさらばじゃ
あら残念。代表よ。考えるだけじゃない。感じるんだ。
積んだなできちゃ反則じゃ行こう掟に従うわらわが裁く
幸があらんことを承服。すべての技は私の手に。
積んだなできちゃ反則じゃ
あら残念。代表よ。考えるだけじゃない。感じるんだ。
積んだなできちゃ行こう狐掟に従うわらわが裁く
最高のみんなステージに注目。
行こう掟に従うわらわが裁く
3.4, also not bad.
行こう掟に従うわらわが裁く
最高の瞬間。
3.3,
ステージに注目。
行こう掟に従うわらわが裁く積んだ
3.3 again. Haven't even gone through the whole cycle of what was all of the ultimates that were available for us there, but yeah, the difference is there. And now we are doing pure fiction with E1S1 EVANESCIA. The main question here is how sooner we would be able to finish that E-core phase.
分析したがこやつ
金石の石
実報に光。盛り上がろう。
後を残さ
Let's go!
行こう狐掟に従うわらわが裁く
And we're still on the zero cycle, and we are already on E-core. I think that we haven't been able to do that when she was
ジャウ一層
E0.
さらばじゃ行こう掟に従うわらわが裁く積んだな
2.7 from that one alone. It is actually really interesting that we are not getting something like 5 mil, because previously we get 5 mil. I think it was actually here in pure fiction.
幸があらんことを承服。考えるだけじゃない。感じるんだ。
反則じゃできちゃ
And we are done.
積んだな
Now we are testing E1S1 EVANESCIA against the king in a lower arbitration. We haven't been able to zero cycle with this team in the previous run. Let's see what is going to be our result now.
実報に光。フロアを沸かすよ。
後を残さ
吉星交渉。
竜の方向
反則じゃ行こう掟に従う わらわが裁く。
笑い、それは人間の賛歌。
人は天命にある。この札で書店を見尽くさん。あら残念、大凶よ。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
反則じゃ。
やっ、
積んだな。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
We would still not be able to zero cycle this one.
幸があら
I think we should be able to finish your this turn with this wrench if we are not going to.
反則じゃ。
Come on. Foolish die.
積んだな。行こう。狐掟に従う。
This one should be the one. Four cycle. This is an improvement comparing with what we had at E0. Because we are having one thing, another thing, Spark, C, and so on and so forth. Evanescia and stuff. We'll actually do this, why not?
積んだな。
We are anyway on a zero cycle. So it was the last action of zero cycle at E1. I don't know what E2 is doing as well, so let's at first read what E2 is doing and then we would proceed with testing E2 in all of the same things. Crit damage increases by 36%. When triggering the certified banner, gain effect from the race, watch all bevels, best all blooms, additionally gain certified banner equal to 50% or 100% of the certified banner gained this time. The only thing which I understood is 36% increase in crit damage. Let's go Evanescia and enable your E2.
花が舞い落ちるは刹那。されど結ばれた縁は永遠に。
So yeah, here we go, testing Evanescia E2S1 in MOC level 12.
掟に従う。わらわが裁く。積んだな。行こう。狐掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
Zero cycle that one, nice. Let's continue. So our result with E1S1 was 3,854 points, so let's see what is going to be our difference with E1S1.
分析したが。
金石の意志
盛り上がろう。
実報に光る。
光後を残さず。 掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
あら残念、大凶よ。
考えるだけじゃない、感じるんだ。
積んだな。行こう。狐せ。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
So I'm quite sure that we would be able. 4.5 mil.
普及
Very good, Evanescia. Very good.
最高の瞬間、みんなステージに注目。
反則。
With the most correct rotation.
狐先生。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
4 mil. With the most correct rotation with this team, we have been able to finish it with 3,927 points, which is only difference of 3 points comparing with what we had for Serial Wolf level 999. Not bad. But now we are testing E2S1 Evanescia in Pure Fiction.
ボス登場じゃ。行こう。掟に従う。わらわが裁く。
5.7. But we are still finishing at the same cycle. We are almost done. Almost done. And Yao Guan is going to be the one who is going to finish him? Yeah, Yao Guan did. No? Come on, Evanescia, finish him. Not yet. No, we are done. Okay. So I can say that results were actually quite similar to what we had with E1. So now we are trying anomaly arbitration with E2S1 EVANESCIA. We still haven't been able to zero cycle even at E1. But at least at E1 we have been able to finish it within 2 cycles. So I wonder what is going to be the difference. Honestly, I don't see us zero cycling it as well. Yeah, I definitely don't see zero cycles here. Zero cycle is not going to happen. Because she is basically doing the same thing and we are staying at around, I think we would add at around the same level which we did with E1. Very close to zero cycle, I can say, because I think that this is close. But still, no. We will finish. In just few moves here, but this doesn't change the fact that we haven't been able to zero cycle it even at E2. But we anyway did better because at E1 it was 2 cycles. At E1, yeah, at E2 it is 1 cycle, but still not 0. So let's summarize what we had. E1 is definitely an improvement. So if you are planning to go, E1 is the thing to pull for. E2, however, unfortunately I haven't seen a lot of difference with E2, at least for now. We basically get all of the same result, I can say, with E2 as we get with E1. So I don't know what is happening there and why it was like that. Still need to work on the build, because this build is, I can actually say based on the results, I think that this is actually quite atrocious build in that case, because we are not getting what we need to get. But again, I cannot do anything if relics are just not dropping for me. So yeah, this is going to be it. Thank you everyone for watching. If you're still here, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!